Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are pretty good. Welcome to the Facebook Live class on Communicative English. Assalamu alaikum and very good morning, dear students. Please lend me your ears. I think you have started watching my presence on screen. If not, please let me know. Hope it's okay. Dear viewers, I will take a few minutes to talk about the aims of learning, reason behind we need to have change. After learning something, we acquire knowledge, skills, and change our attitude. If our attitude don't get changed, our time, money, and labor will go in vain. So we must utilize all these setting goals. We should think positive and we must think positive and do better. And we must be confident doing something, becoming self motivated, and we must be confident enough to manage time and challenges of stress while doing something to get success in life. All right, no more about this. I hope you have understand uh, what I say. Okay, let's back to the lesson. In today's lesson, we will go for speaking, listening, reading, and writing practice. Usually, I used to integrate four skills. I try to integrate four skills, at least three skills, in my each and every lecture, so that you can do better uh, in learning this language. Here, in today's lesson, we will focus on listening and speaking practice. No more exercise to be done today, and simply listen and practice. For the purpose of doing all this, I took the title topic at the shop. Here you will see that what happens when we go for purchasing something in a shop, and it is we love to go to the shopping mall or the market for shopping. So it's important to learn the culture of shopping. Okay, all right. I think that you are watching the first slide, and usually I used to tell you about the objectives of the course. You see, completing this course, so you will be able to develop creative writing ability, as because you were given home tasks for writing, and I think that it will absolutely develop your writing ability. And we will be also able to develop, transfer informations, ideas, and knowledge, and ultimately, communicative competence will be developed so that we can communicate confidently in our workplace situations. Okay. All right. Lesson 7. In today's lesson, we will focus on knowing vocabulary, phrases related to at the shop, as because we have taken the topic today. Our topic today is at the shop, meaning that we have to learn the culture of shopping and how the conversation, how the expressions are used usually there. Okay. And practice speaking skill, oh, of course, we have to, as I mentioned earlier, that we have to practice a lot, practice speaking a lot uh, yeah, in today's lesson. So we will have one-to-one conversation and ultimately practice listening to an audio. Of course, we have to practice listening And writing task is not given today, and you have to wait for the next class because I intentionally discard this option today. And speaking is expected, of course. In each and every lesson, I advise you to create a Facebook group. It's very easy, so simple. And I hope that all of you have the Facebook account and you can do it well there. And creating the Facebook group, you can. I hope that you already started conversation with your friends because each and every lecture I give you the topic of discussion. Okay, as we are using audio video conversation, audio video tasks, so it's very important from the part of you to use headphones while going to listen to audio video task. Okay, so headphones, or if you don't have headphones, simply you can use your earphones also. What I use usually, uh, listening to the song or something else like that. Okay, all right, go for the next slide. That is, I talked a little bit about the aims of learning. Okay, though it is out of the lesson, it is not directly related to our lesson, but it is important to learn why do we spend time? Why do we spend money? Why do we spend labor on education, on learning something? Of course, we need to change, and the aims of learning should be like this. That is, after learning, we must know how to analyze. We must know how to describe something. Okay, we must learn to create something new, and we must learn how to face the challenges. And finally, we have to learn to adapt to the changes. Okay, all right. I don't want to talk about anything more about this. You just try to understand what I'm going to say with this slide, right? Okay. All right. You see, mm, last few lectures, I'm giving you the same thing that is most common rules of speaking. Of course, we learn to speak. We learn to understand the native speaker while they speak something in their native language, I mean, especially in English. So these are mandatory to recollect in our memory. So you see, I I don't want to discuss about more because I talked a lot about this. But simply, I want to say that if you are a good listener, you must be a good speaker. So listen more and get engaged with listening task. Okay, the more you listen, the more you speak. Okay, all right. Uh, And such is the case is happening in this slide also. Listening is given the priority for skills. So it is most important for communication skill. And we spend more time using listening task, and listening takes more practice, and real listening is an active process. We should keep a pace on listening skill, and we should keep engaged with practice listening, and it requires much more attention. Okay, and in today's lesson you will have a lot of activities of listening. Okay, all right, this is our usual practice uh, entering before going through the text. we do some preparation work, preparation exercise. So our today our topic is at a shop. So we need to know what are the phrases, what are the expressions, what are the cultures are used there in a shop while you go for shopping. Okay, and especially you see if you go to the shopping mall, though it is not practiced in our country, but if you go some places of our country, I mean in VIP zones, then of course you will have to speak in English because there are a lot of foreigners are there. Okay, so some expressions are given, and we want to check our uh, understanding or check our level of knowledge, how much we know about the shopping culture. So some sentences, some expressions are given there, and we have to pick this expression for the customer and some for the shopkeeper. Okay, so let's see what happens. You see a bottle of water. Try to guess which expression is for the customer and which one is for the shopkeeper. So we'll try to guess, right? So a bottle of water, please. So far, I guess this expression is from the part of the customer. And do you have a bottle of water? This one is also from the part of the customer, you see. And can I help you? Of course, this part is from the, this expression is from the part of the shopkeeper. Uh, and can I have the bottle of water? Also, this part is from the, this expression is from the part of the customer also. How much is this? All right. Someone may ask uh, the rate of some product. So in case of that, of course, he or she has to express like this. How much is this? So this expression is from the part of the customer. That's 1.99 pound. Okay, of course, this part is from the shopkeeper. And would you like a bag? So far, I guess that this part is from the mm, shopkeeper. And is that everything? This one is also from the part of shopkeeper. So let's see what happens. How many right answer we have given here. Okay, so these are the from the part of the customer. From my left, this part is from the customer, and from my right, this part is from the shopkeeper. So I think that a bottle of water, please. This expression from the customer. How much is this? Also from the customer. Do you have a bottle of water from the customer? Can I have a bottle of water? This is also from the part of customer. And can I help you? Would you like a bag? That's 1.99 pound. Is that everything? These expressions are from the part of the customer. So I think that it's very easy to detect the expressions, to identify the expressions, which one is from the part of customer and which one is from the shopkeeper. So uh, go for the next slide. Okay, all right. Now it's time to enjoy the conversation of a customer and a shopkeeper. You see here, Jim is the customer, and you'll find the shopkeeper also here. So let's enjoy the video for 1 minute. Okay.
Hi, can I help you? Hello, how much is this magazine? Let's see. Top Sounds, that's 1.99. Okay, can I have the magazine? Do you have a bottle of water? Yes. Have you got cold ones? Over there in the fridge. Is that everything? I think so. Oh, And these three, okay? How much is that? That's £3.40, please. Here, thank you. And there's £1.60 change. Would you like a bag? No, it's fine, thanks. Bye. Bye.
Okay, all right, dear students. Hope that you have enjoyed the conversation between a customer and a shopkeeper, and try to recollect the expressions they have used while they were uh, doing the conversation. Okay, and if you want to apply it in future, then of course you have to recollect in your memory in what purpose, what sentence, and what expressions they have used. Okay. All right. Go for the next slide. Okay. This is the main. This is the topic transcript at the shop. So let's read the transcript. Read aloud. Of course, you must read aloud and read with me. Okay, all right. Shopkeeper, hi. Can I help you? Jema, the customer. Hello. How much is this magazine? Shopkeeper, let's say tough sounds. That's 1.99 pound. Okay, Jema. Okay, can I have the magazine? And do you have a bottle of water? Shopkeeper, yes. Have you got cold ones? Shopkeeper, over there in the phrase. Is that everything? Okay. Shop customer, I think so. Oh, and this suits. Shopkeeper, okay. Jima, how much is that? Shopkeeper, that's 3.40 pound, please. Jima, here you are. Shopkeeper, thank you. And that is 1.60 pound change. Would you like a bag? Jima, no, it's fine. Thanks. Bye. Shopkeeper, bye. Okay, all right. Here we have to learn something. If you think global, I mean, if you go some foreign countries or some other countries, of course, you need to purchase something. You need to go to the shopping mall where you have no way to express your feelings without using English. And of course, you have to adopt some culture, is because you see, uh, in our country, actually, we don't pay much more attention to the sales boy or sales girl. But here, you see, from these expressions, mm, uh, where it is. Okay. Have you got cold once? Right before, you see. Okay, can I have the magazine? And do you have a bottle of water? Yes. Have you got cold ones? Okay, the sales girl is telling the customer that over there in the phrase, right? Meaning that I want to say that here customer is doing all these things, but in our country, we don't have that very culture. We always wait that salesman, sales girl will bring all this thing to me, and it's his responsibility. But in foreign countries or in a shopping culture, of course, you have to do of your own. This is called self-service. Okay, so we have to recollect, we have to remember that's important thing. And okay, mm, and we have to remember some expressions. If you want to ask something politely, or if you want to request something politely, then of course you have to use this word would you. Okay, or if you want to give something, you have to use these expressions. Here you are. Okay, exactly, we cannot mean the same in Bangla what exactly it sends here, so we have to remember this. very carefully that if we want to give someone something, then of course we have to use these expressions. Here you are. Okay, we have more other expressions, you see, and I think that at the very beginning of this conversation, this is informal greetings. Hi, but can I help you? It is the expression of uh, offering help. Okay, so you have to remember these expressions. All right, go for the next slide. What happens here? Okay, it's very interesting and amazing that this is called the virtual reality. It's not possible for me to bring a foreigner to carry on conversation with you, but it is possible over net or using technology to carry on conversation virtually. So you will feel like that you are conversing with the shopkeeper. So it's a role play. Suppose you are a Jima. If you think that you are a Jima, it's okay, no problem. So let's enjoy practice conversation with the shopkeeper at the shop. Okay. So let me open the video and then start conversation with the shopkeeper. Okay, and feel like that you are conversing with a foreigner, right? Okay, let's see what happens here.
Hi, can I help you?
Hello, how much is this magazine?
Let's see. Top sounds. That's 1.99.
Okay, can I have the magazine? Do you have a bottle of water?
Yes?
Have you got cold
Over there in the
ones?
fridge. Is that everything?
I think so. Oh, and this sweets.
Okay.
How much is that?
That's £3.40, please.
Here you are.
Thank you. And there's £1.60 change. Would you like a bag?
No, it's fine. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, all right. We have finished conversation. I hope that you have practiced with the shopkeeper the conversation about shopping or purchasing something. So I think that you can do it once more, downloading the video, and it will help you to become fluent, and it will help you to become a good speaker using the uh, native pronunciation. Okay. So time is getting off. Now it's time to fill in the gaps. It's very easy, I think. Okay, shopkeeper, some gaps are there. You have to put the right words to complete the sentence to make a sense. Okay, so hi, can I help you? Hello, how much is this magazine? Let's see, top sounds. That's 1.99 a pound. Jima, okay, can I have the magazine? And do you have a bottle of water? Shopkeeper, yes. Jima, have you got cold ones? Shopkeeper, over there in the fridge. Is that everything? Jima, actually, it's a little bit difficult because here you see, it's not it. So I think so. Oh, and this suits shopkeeper. Okay. Jima, how much is that? Shopkeeper, that's 3.40 pound, please. Jima, here you are. Shopkeeper, thank you. And there is 1.60 change. There is 1.60 pound change. Would you like a bag? Jima, no, it's fine. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Okay, we have finished this task, very easy task. Now another chance. We have another chance to Korean conversation with the shopkeeper. So try again. It's a little bit harder than we have done the before. They were before. Okay, so try to do it.
Hi, can I help you?
Hello. How much is this
Let's
magazine?
see. Top sounds. That's 199.
Okay, can I have the magazine? And do you have a bottle of water?
Yes? Over there in the fridge. Is that everything?
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. How much is that?
That's £3.40, please.
Here you
Thank
are.
you. And there's £1.60 change. Would you like a bag?
No, it's fine. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, all right. We practiced twice the same conversation with a foreigner, with a shopkeeper, and it will help us to become a fluent speaker. It will help us to become a good speaker with good annotation. Okay, and you can do the same while you get opportunity to enjoy the presentation, enjoy the video. Okay, so this is our usual task to pick the new expression, new phrases from the topics we usually go for the lesson task. Okay, so here I think that can I help you? How much is this? Let's see. Here you are. What do you like? It's fine. These are the very common expression while you go for Korean conversation. It may be in the shopping mall or it may be outside of the shopping mall. These are very common expressions. Okay, if you want to make a request, if you want to ask something politely, then if you want to know something, if you want to know the price of something or know something, of course, you have to use this common expression. So it is very important to recollect in your memory so that you can apply it later while you will go for conversation with a foreigner or with somebody else or with your friends. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, to recollect in your memory. And you see, we are at the end of the presentation, and usually I give you expressions, give you a topic of discussion, and someone asked me to uh, tell you about how to create a Facebook group. Actually, this is very important, and so far, I guess, and so far, I want to mean that you are the students of diploma engineering course, and of course, uh, you all of you have Facebook accounts, and it is not so difficult as to create a Facebook group. You can take help from your friends, and if you don't want to go to take help from your friends, okay, all right, you simply go to the search engine, or you can go to the YouTube video, and you can write simply the how to create a Facebook group either in English or in Bangla. It's up to you. Okay. I suggest you to listen to the English version or English edition so that it can help you to learn some new words, new vocabularies, new phrases, new accents. Okay. All right. And I hope that you are doing well with the conversation among your friends. All right, this is our usual task to say if you want to watch the presentation, if you wanna watch the video or the lectures, then of course you have no other way to go or to get these uh, lectures anywhere. Of course, you have to keep watching and get connected with the following address, that is skills www.skills.gov.bd, and you can download, you can share, you can do all everything there, you can practice. So I think that I suggest you to keep connected with this very website. Okay, and thank you so much, all of you, to stay with me for the last 30 minutes, and hope to see you for the next class with a new topic, or with the review of the same topic. Okay, and I will suggest you to study a lot about this topic today, because uh, mm, for I hope that the day after tomorrow we have to go for another class, and in that very class, of course, you will do a lot of activities, because today you had no activities, you had no exercise, you had no homework. So in the next class, in review class, you have to attend a lot of activities. So I will suggest you to listen the video. I will suggest you to read the text very carefully once more. Okay, thank you very much to stay with me. Thank you so much.